Centinio, and I'm teaching Tiny Treasures, creative cards, and collage artwork. And the objective of this workshop is to free people, to have fun, to explore new ideas on how to apply paint, and to discover for themselves that everyone is an artist. Everyone is creative, whether they come into the clinic thinking they are or not, they are. Okay, now, some of the things that we do to begin is to create papers out of fabric and ordinary things you have in the house. This is cellophane. I don't know if you can see it. This is acid-free typing paper. We monoprint on the papers and the fabric, meaning we take a piece of plexi, we apply paint, we do a design using maybe sticks or picks. We even use a hair roller or a spool of thread rolled around in it, and you end up with some sort of a design that's pleasing to you, and then you apply your paper or your fabric, you press into the paint, and when you pull it, you get a surprise. Some of these beautiful things that you see here, we have done printing on wax paper, brown mailing paper, heavy-duty tin foil from your kitchen, as well as fabric. I also do a technique that involves monoprinting on magazine pictures. Very interesting results. You will end up with a picture that is obscured slightly by paint. It can be quite beautiful, and then it can be cropped down to your liking, and you put a mat around it and discover the area that is pleasing to you, and then you bring it to a place where you create a piece of artwork with it, some of the other papers that we created. The second week, we also print on leather. Have some leatherette here, some beautiful black fabric, which makes a beautiful piece of artwork in the end. The second week, we get into embellishments, and we do things called, I call them paint skins. This is a 3D embellishment made out of the papers that we made the first week. These embellishments are used to enhance the paper. In other words, you coordinate your paper with your embellishment. We do some what I call art jewels, which are done with different types of glue. And it's amazing what you turn out from using these particular types of things. You would never imagine. Quite surprising. We use stones, beads, anything we can get our hands on, broken jewelry, and create these embellishments, which by the third class, we begin to put our papers and our embellishments together, and we begin the process of creating beautiful collage artwork. We start with cards. I'll show you some of our cards. This is a card that was done with the monoprint papers and the embellishment of the second class. Both these cards, they're layered. From the cards, we begin to create in the last class, actually, even before that, we begin to collage artwork, even to give as a gift or that you use in your own home. It's a larger piece, which is what I hope the class accomplishes. My goal for this class is to take people who maybe come in and don't think they have any creative talent at all. They originally come in just for fun and something different to do, and yet I do have artists that are very experienced who come to the class because they want to free themselves up. They're tired of the traditional work, or they find that this is very freeing and a lot of fun. And then it leads into experimental art, which can lead into fine art, which has happened to me. Originally, I started making cards just for fun and relaxation, and now just have expanded upon my techniques. Oh. She took those long sticks and she drew into it. Yeah, and I like remembering how she did. Yeah, and then she did it as a little on wax paper, which I love. Everybody's afraid of wax paper. They think it's ugly. It's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Wax paper. We love wax paper. Look at this stunning. This is beautiful too. Yeah, black. We frame just as is. You don't have to cut everything else.
Correct.
Yeah. You can put a mat around it and find a composition that you love. Put a beautiful white or black mat with it, maybe a silver thread in it. Beautiful.